part 2 of my safety videos. The other video was primarily for the DOMs, about using their eyes and ears and having tools. This one is primarily for submissives. The basics that I'm going to give you are really simple. Okay? The first thing that I'm going to tell you submissives, and I think if you do not listen to this, you really are playing with fire, and not the good kind of fire. Safety words are vital. Let me repeat that. Safety words are vital. I keep hearing about dominants who say, I don't play with safety words. You can trust me, I don't play with safety words. I'll say this to any dominant out there who's watching this, who thinks that way. You're an idiot. Okay? There's very few things that I will put blankly across the board. You're an idiot if you play and don't use safety words. Safe words are there for both your protection and the submissive's protection. When you play, and I'm coming back to you the submissives, if you play with a dominant who does not want to use safety words, run. Run. Don't waste your time. Don't turn the calls. Don't do nothing. Say, you know what, if I don't play with safety words, I don't play. Okay? Every major BDSM dungeon in the fucking world requires safety words. If the dungeon requires it, you should require it for playing with some guy in a motel. Okay? Safety words are vital. Simplistically, the absolute #1 best thing you can do for your own safety. Okay? Even if you're gagged, then create safety hand signals. There's all kinds of hand signals you can create which will give your dominant that, hey, I'm panicking thing. Universal safe words. Ones that you can use anywhere that 90% of the BDSM community will recognize. The colors. And I'm going to put links to these so you can read about them. Green, yellow, red. Green meaning I can take more. Yellow meaning stop doing that but continue the play. Red meaning we need to stop. And then I always want to have an ultimate safety word. A word that is, things are, you're not paying attention to me. Something is so screwed up. This needs to stop now. I need to get at my shit and I need to leave. That is something I think is vital. Okay? It could be banana. It could be unicorn. It could be marshmallow. It doesn't matter. It's just a word you're not going to use during the basic play. And some other ones that are standard, mercy. Some dungeons actually use the term, have stop as a safety word. I'm not a fan of the word stop because that's something you could say in play. Stop doing that. Well, in some of the times, you know what? That's just going to encourage me to go more. But in some dungeons, it's a stop word. That's a safety word. Okay, I understand and I respect any place I play that does that. But safe word could be a safe word. Whatever the safe words you created, use them. Refuse to play with a dominant who says, I don't play with safe words. You're putting yourself in absolute danger by doing that. You're putting yourself in the hands of, yeah, you trust this person. Okay? My girls, I want them to trust me 120%. Okay? I want them to trust me more than they can trust anybody else in the world. But I'm still not going to play without safe words. for my own benefit as well as their benefit. Because if I'm playing and I'm going off on the deep end and I'm really pushing them, and sometimes I push them to the point where I need them to say the safe word because I need to find out what their limits are. But a dominant who refuses to play with the safe word is unsafe. No safe words is unsafe. Simple as that. So, really basic. I don't think I can make it any more simple. If your dominant does not take the time to try to read you and understand you, they don't have safety scissors, then don't take your time to play with them. But again, if they don't play with safe words, then don't waste your time. You know, I'll have people argue with me, oh, I don't need safe words. You know what? I've been doing this for a long fucking time. I know people who've been doing it for a lot longer than I have. They use safe words. Safe words are there for everybody's safety. Why do you think they call it a safe word? So, that's it. Be well and safe. Oh, quick thing. I don't ever get to use this much, so it's a Jesus joke. Why did Jesus die on the cross? He forgot a safe word.